Hello and welcome to this demonstrational video on how to perform wrist flexion and extension using ROM Tracker software. So as you can see, there's a session running right here. I have selected my wrist as the body part. The movement is flexion and we will start with the left side. Why don't we go ahead and check the guide out. So the instructions that we were giving our testee is starting with your left hand out to the side away from your body, flex your left wrist down using your fingers moving towards the ground. Okay, so there is a difference between flexion and extension, and that's in the positioning of our hand. The visibility, ensure that your left shoulder, elbow, and wrist are fully visible. And the positioning is we're facing the camera with our upper body visible, positioning the left arm out to the side with the palm facing towards the ground. Okay, that's going to be consistent with both of these movements. So let's go ahead and collapse that guide. We'll start the camera here. Okay, so I'm out here. I'm actually going to back up when I collect the real motion here, but you can see that moving down, sorry about that, there we go. Moving down is what's collecting the motion there. Moving backwards is going to give a negative number because that's actually extension. So just making sure that we have the hand facing down for this is important. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to back up and I'm going to go ahead and select, I'm going to go ahead and collect that range of motion just to make sure I have my full body captured here. And I am on a 3-second delay here, so we'll give myself time to set up. So back up, out here, flex down. I've collected that. And we'll do the same thing on the right side here. So just making sure that we start with that palm facing down towards the ground. And I'll give myself 3 seconds to set up. So I'm here. Palm down. Okay, so now as we move on to extension, I'll flip it back to the left. We pull the guide up. It's the same movement pattern, except now the fingers are going up towards the ceiling. Okay, so just making sure that the palm is facing down the whole time is important, because as we start to go up this way, it confuses what the movement is. So when in doubt, we're always going palm down for these movements. Okay, so we'll go through wrist extension again, which is just tilting up. It's the opposite of what we just did. I'm going to go ahead and set myself up with a 3-second delay and capture the movement. Okay, great. And now we'll do the same thing with the right side. Okay, we've gotten both of those captured, okay? So just keep in mind when doing these motions, the palm faces the floor at all times. If you have any questions, email us at romtracker.com and we'd be happy to help. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.